In the West Bloomfield School District, their preschool academy is hard at work getting kids ready each and every year for their K through 12 education. Enrollment is underway, and the special programs are also underway within the preschool academy to get your kids ready to begin kindergarten and have a successful career in the West Bloomfield School District. Here to join us to talk about the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy is Sarah McDowell, coordinator of early childhood and school-age childcare in the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy. Sarah, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Tyler, for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you on to talk about preschool because this is a really critical element of that K through 12 education. Of course, we always talk about kindergarten through 12th grade, but a lot of those building blocks that lead to successful school careers are built and are fortified, that base in preschool.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy strives to provide that inclusive, hands on environment. All of our little Lakers are enlightened in the decision making process, problem solving, engaging in active participatory learning where the adult and the child work together to kind of come up with a goal that they have in mind and complete that goal. Our program is built on a foundation for the whole child. So we focus on all areas of development, including social emotional, physical development, cognitive development, all of the essential developmental areas of early childhood. So, yep, we strive on that, and our teachers are wonderful here.
That's an interesting approach that seems very modernized for a preschool. And the layperson may think that preschool is, get the basics down, the counting, listening skills, those personal, social, interactive skills that you need to have to be successful in kindergarten and beyond in particular. But as you mentioned, that active, hands-on, and concrete learning experiences are really the focal point at the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy. How much of a difference does that approach make in setting these kids up to be successful in kindergarten and all the way through 12th grade and beyond?
Yeah, so like you stated, we can focus on the academic portion, but we know that that social emotional development is crucial for them to be school ready. So our wonderful educators are trained and focused in the high scope curriculum. This basically is saying, we want them to be a reputable and respectable member of our Laker community. They learn that self competence, self awareness, independence. Our high school curriculum really covers all of that developmentally appropriate model for conflict resolution as well. So children learn to solve problems through a model of 6 steps to conflict resolution with each other, with themselves, and also with their teachers.
And that's all also part of the Great Start Readiness Program that's also involved in the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy, otherwise known as GSRP. Tell us about the Great Start Readiness Program and give us more information.
Sure, absolutely. So the Great Start Readiness Program is for 4 to 5-year-olds. We have 5 locations here, 5 classrooms here, 2 locations, one in the north and one in the south, one at Chico, and then, I'm sorry, 5 classrooms at Chico, and then 2 at Scotch Elementary. It's a phenomenal program. Like I said, we follow the Oakland County Early Childhood Standards. All of our teachers are trained through Oakland schools to follow that high scope curriculum, and it's a pyramid of training. So each year, our teachers are trained maybe 1 to 2 trainings per year, and they'll go up to however much they can get trained. They can also be certified in high scope, which hopefully that will be our goal in the next 5 years, is to have all of our teachers, our GSRP teachers, certified in high scope. So it's a wonderful model. We've followed it for many years now, and we'll just continue to learn and grow here at West Bloomfield Preschool Academy.
And expand on that for us, Sarah, that high scope model that you're talking about, that's the standard in Oakland County and in other places. What about high scope makes it that sort of golden standard being used in the West Bloomfield School District, at your preschool academy, and in others across the county?
Sure. So we don't necessarily see kids sitting down and learning at a desk, right? We want to see them be active learners in our classroom, and we want to be partners and play with them. We know that 4 to 5-year-olds, that's how they learn. They learn through play. So it's crucial for our teachers to actually get on their level, sit down, play with them, see what they're interested in, what they want to learn about, and then we kind of scaffold there as teachers. So it's not just learning our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's learning about our whole world, our whole community, all of that, all of the environmental print and things that we see all around the world. So it's bigger than just sitting down and learning at a desk. And we really strive to be that active participant in their learning.
Sarah McDowell joins us on the Splash Live from the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy. You can find more information on the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy, the Great Start Readiness Programs, and others in the West Bloomfield School District on their website, wbsd.org. And you can also find them on Facebook for updates and more information throughout the school year. Facebook.com at West Bloomfield Schools, where we're even broadcasting today's program. Sarah, there's still some spaces that are left in the Great Start Readiness Program for this current ongoing school year. Those spaces are running out. How many are left, and what's the status for next year as well?
Sure. So we have 5 spots left for our Great Start Readiness Program. Like I said, we have 2 locations at Chico and Scotch Elementary. We're hoping for tuition-based registration will open in March, but possibly sooner. And then families can give us a call at 248-865-6459. They can also email me at sarah.mcdowell@wbsd.org. We're planning to also roll out a new website for this coming school year for the families that inquire about programs that we offer. So they can choose their program that they're interested in, and then they can actually schedule a tour with us at our ACS location for February of 2024.
And as this program continues to build and continues to expand curriculum-wise, activity-wise, keeping track of all these kids and keeping up with them and their energy and their thirst for learning can be difficult for a smaller staff. Is your team hiring at this time?
Absolutely. So we're always ready and willing to have individuals who are passionate about early childhood join our team. So again, they can give me a call at 248-865-6457 or email me as well, sarah.mcdowell@wbsd.org if they are interested.
Sarah McDowell is with us, the coordinator of early childhood and school age childcare at West Bloomfield's Preschool Academy on today's edition of the Splash Live. You talk about active play and about learning through that social interaction also, and not just by sitting at a desk and learning in that rote memory sort of way that is sort of the preschool of the past. But with the way that education is stated right now and the way the direction it continues to be going, technology plays such a big role as well. How is that incorporated into that play-based learning at the preschool level to get them ready to incorporate technology as another crucial element of their preschool years and their school years?
Absolutely. So it's funny that you asked that. We always notice that, when we do have a desktop in the classroom, children might not understand what a mouse or how to use a mouse is. We see a lot of them trying to touch the screen and move things. So we see that as an opportunity for, practicing our fine motor development, learning how to manipulate a mouse and things like that. So we try to steer away from, the typical games that you might see on a desktop computer or, the games, PBIS and things like that. Although they're great resources, we want to see children, type, right? So like we pull up documents and allow them to type, and that's a great way for them to learn how to, press the buttons on a computer. Those buttons have letters on them and they make words. So we give them those types of opportunities with technology. We also incorporate technology within our classrooms, where we kind of talk about our community, but our community is about geography. So each of our classrooms has areas of the classroom, such as our house area, our block area, toy area, areas that they're familiar with in the classroom that they can explore pieces of technology. So sometimes that might be pulling apart a radio and trying to put it back together. Working with real life tools is considered a part of tools and technology, as well as just real life keyboards, cell phones, things like that, and they incorporate it in their pretend play. So they're able to utilize that technology, maybe not in that type of way, but in a way that they would know how to use it. So, yep, we do our best to incorporate that, like I said, and yeah, we'll get them ready for their next years.
Great programs, all available, and space still available in the Great Start Readiness Program at this time that we're recording this interview. More information can be found on WBSD.org. Sarah, I know we got to get you running, but before we let you go, if parents want to learn more information or maybe ask some more questions about the West Bloomfield Preschool Academy, just tell them again how they can get in contact with you.
Sure, absolutely. So they can go on our website. It is on the WBSD website under community programs. You'll see preschool under that tab, as well as giving us a call at 248-865-6459, or they can email me at sarah.mcdowell@wbsd.org.
All that information can be found again on WBSD.org. You can also learn more information and contact info for the school district on their Facebook page at West Bloomfield Schools. Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tyler, for having me.